So before we start talking about education, I want to suggest you to read this book. This very good book, because we will talk in future about this a lot of time. And it's our third probably stream, and we are talking about it's not possible to not study nowadays in most countries, I can suppose. So actually nowadays education is really important to any people, because if we study open language and count antidepressants, for example, or something else, it's very good, because of that, because of need to somehow to teach rules. Anyways, you're gonna broke something in your life or something. Okay, I will be talking about education in Estonia, strongly how it was in my life experience. It's very hard to get memories, but I will try. So actually education in Estonia is not so bad education, I think, but when I was studied it was easier and simpler, because I had an example how it's going at the moment, and in Estonia most of subjects now in Estonian. However, not all teachers know Estonian, so it's no problem to teach. And I will talk more about these songs. So let me just think. I don't want to make short life, but I really doesn't have any bad experience at all. About this I can say nothing. So we're going to the next step. It's need to teach before child gardener how to communicate with socium. Simple to tell her to release. Most of my thoughts are that mother must to read a lot of science kid doesn't sleeping and putting slowly music that you wanted your children should to know. So about this I means like when you grow in a child, it's probably better to read something to him, so he can understand maybe something, or it's like in the memory, and you programming your child. And while he's sleeping, you can put something without like piano or something else, but not guitar. I think guitar not good idea. I think piano is much better. That could be in this system, so it will live on subject here. About father role. Father must never be scream, and a children vision makes God contact. So I really know and saw some families that have problems, and they falling, but it's not Mosal. I can suppose that I'm not father and not mother, and I just talk in my house how it will be with my life, but I think it's better to leave your family than make a scream that your child going to see it. So try to listen music and clip that called Noise MC «Ругань за стены». About fresh air, there is nothing to say or explain, but mostly when it's raining, I suggest you go to outside. It's mostly was last steps for the parents, but I think it's like if you're going underwater, under rain outside, it will be like kinda of nice thing, because it's like romantic and no one else seeing, and you like seeing how it's going. Probably your child will feel nature of the your location, so like that. Mostly our kids spend their time from age 3 till 7, sometimes it's about child garden. So, like mostly they going in 6 age to the school. Somebody going to the school at 6, but I think it's better to go at 7 because 1 year of experience at child garden is very good because of communicate, and like if you leave first, it's could be harmful for a kid because he already made contact and probably he has a friends and they can go to the same school, and this is will be better. When start school, you must show and check your child from first till fourth class. So yes, like I just understand. Uh, like you need to teach your child from first till fourth class because it's very important to show how it will be, and I will tell you some advices what need to be. Uh, I never been good example, but until class 9, let's about it likes that later. Probably language that we need to know after main language. So like need to teach languages and mostly first secondary language what need to learn is English because children must be smart and feel it with work and laugh until you want to. Okay, I mixed a lot of things, and this is like an trouble because I wrote this by part, making pauses. So I'm sorry for my speech, but I hope you will understand or just but like and skip it for forever. Okay, this is very important, I think, because I will tell in total, but you must care about your child's safety. About child garden, that mostly until school to provide simple phone. It can be with QWERTY phone to set SMSs to you. Important get GPS locator to spy to your victim, like your child. And if you really want to make surprise before school, get a Nokia with Windows. Inside it has nothing but camera and access to internet. So you don't need get a child with any good smartphones because they can broke, they can lose, someone can steal. I totally understand that they need to communicate, but probably to make a good feeling that your child saw something like never before, he will think about it in her or her future life, like I'm doing, and I'm going to talk about it some kinda later. Back to the school. Language with basic English, you can teach anything, believe me. So you need to start teaching English from childhood because it will be a must. Child anyway will teach it, but if you start teaching him before he go to the school, it will be better. Some kind of quiz programs on App Store and Play Market already exist, so it's not problem. So I suggest you to play this game. It's called RuneScape Old School, and in the channel you can check guides. I have a lot of videos more, but I need to make some preview, so it will be soon, but not now. Okay. Never do homework yourself. Don't be shy while someone will call you and start talking about your child. It's really doesn't matter how your child going to study until I will tell about it later, but I strongly suggest you to do not make homework and get from the diary marks of the teacher what your child doesn't know, and just leave it alone for a year, for example, and ask to the teacher to give your homework to the summer. I think it will be better because you can spend time with your son or girl or daughter or how doesn't matter. So I think it will be good. So after your child will receive first troubles, try to help them, but never try to show that it's very easy, since it don't. Try to make a trip somewhere or just relay. So it means like when you like before I thought that you need to don't help, but actually you need to help, but your child should be do it himself, and if you help make an errors to check also teacher how it teach, because I think it's like good quest, because your child is growing up and this is very important for any reason, and I think that it must be, and it's not a problem. I'm thinking of ideas, but now we will talk about subjects, right? So I very love to teach, to study, and I don't know exactly all languages, or not languages, but subjects, and I mark it little bit what is important, but not at all. So it's like just my thoughts, and you study it in another way, and the next game will be studied in another way. So I'll try to put only that's comfortable for me, okay? So first, that the child should to teach languages, basic math, and I strongly suggest you to provide your child sport like swimming, running, combat styles, basketball, hockey, or soccer. For my opinion, I'm suggesting to go to swimming because it's very training a lot of things, and soccer is not so fun. I think just run through the, like when you feel the water, it will be like it's only for me, because I was swimming, I was running every day, and combat styles I did a lot of boxing, so probably combat styles it's necessary too if you think that just twice or third a week just for 1 hour to make some boxing is not problem. Okay, now we going to talk about. From start, it will be hard, but you can talk with your coach how to make it right. We're talking about subjects, so you don't you doesn't must to make out by yourself, because like you can talk with professional who will tell doesn't it need to your child or not, and how it's going. Maybe it could be like a hobby just to time spending, like if your child go to the any train, you can gift or give or something like just for You should understand what I'm talking about. Music. It helps to relax, helping hold your mind and got talking skills. Actually, about music, I strongly suggest you to listen your child music on his own language or on the language that he learns to understand what they're saying, because like Russian hip hop or rap, if you go into the really underground, they tells like about life things, and your child will be after repeating hearing it what he will gonna do. He will gonna think like me, but maybe it's not. Also, a lot of restricted items say it on the music, but it's alive, and probably anyone will get trouble. So it's just kinda. About IT, I don't know what is going right now. So IT for the now, it's like better to Google something doing. Somebody does Roblox, but I don't suggest you Roblox because it's ask only money. I suggest you to RuneScape, like I'm doing always, and I'm playing since I have PC, and it's all my life. So in the future, I will try to make a private program for free who wants to be like not me. History. History. You must know where your root was born, so it's really. I talked about simple math, but I won't talking about it because I didn't like it for the main aspects, and I don't like it because it's not for me. And actually, you can understand that after ending the school and getting a professional or something, what I'm talking about in the future, it's like nothing. You will gonna forget all because it's mostly need for the sciences or something else. Maybe I'm talking wrong, but I'm talking like a guy who was alive for 27 years and was before, because I'm going to talk about me too. And we have 80 minutes science stream started. Also, like math, also as physics and chemistry, I want to talk about it. It's if your child understand, it's very good. But if doesn't understand, it doesn't matter because it's never not so like art. Probably just a subject where you can rest. So if someone doing art, he have possibility or he don't have. So about this, I can tell that I can do nothing, and by my experience, it's like unusual. I will be better going to write something and like this, and its own way. If you want, you can go to coach, and maybe it will be somebody will be do it for yourself. Literature. You 100% should read something or do questions on escape because it's very important, and if you want to do this, you will be stupid. And actually, along with the music, if you read, you can make some kind of slangs that will be understandable while you read, and this make you better. Okay. Otherwise, I do not have more subjects that I call to talk about because it's my own opinion and nobody doesn't see it at the moment, no 0 years. But maybe somebody will gonna see it, maybe no, maybe yes, I don't know. I strongly, as I did in class 9th, as better as you can. So in the system where you can leave school after 9th class, I suggest you to do nothing until class of 9th, but last class of the primary school, like I understand, you need and as much as better, because if you go into the study somewhere, it will be helpful. I'm sorry. So, that's this I want to eat. I have more time. Okay, so I ended class with gold medal, and this is like nothing, like I understand. But for your child, if you like offer him or her a gift, it will probably will be okay. After ending, you can study again, but if you're sure that you won't get a free studying at university, you can try evening school. It's possible to mix it with freelance work. In my opinion, it's a very good thing if you put your child to the private evening school, because it's much easier to study and they give some information. Along you can not you can along you can get more information, because classes are small and there is a lot of information that could be help you. It like was with me. Also, after school, you can go and get profession. There is a lot of jobs, but I think that you should try cook or whatever you wish. Why I'm suggesting a cook? Because it's like a good profession, and if you teach cooking skill, at least you can make something great for you. Family, girlfriend, boyfriend, daughter, sister, grandparents, whatever else. It's like a very good job. Everyone has own path, so just try to listen your mind and do it well. So it's only my opinion, and if you thinking that you want to something, just do it. It's very nice. Okay, it was like I'm taking little break, and now I'll try to talk with you about my story of learning, actually about how I started and how I did and I didn't. I'm sorry. I have been in the child garden that called B in 2004 at city KOHTLA+JARVE. That was located in Estonia. I was already 7 years old. Every day I walk it alone because trip has been about 3 minutes from my house till child garden, and there was no dangerous. But I think you need to scroll your child to your child garden, because it's very important. He can lose or something, but like I said, GPS or something else, it will be helpful. My discipline was terrible, and now I feel bad for things I did before, and it's very sad. I want it's really problem, because I was psycho in school, and a lot of people was like hated me for this, and I understand that I was so stupid, and sorry for that. I don't know what I can do, but what is my hair? I can't understand how it's like I didn't went to. I want to say it's English before I go sleep. However, I never missed school or leave subjects. For all my almost life, I never leave school and never skipped subjects, only because I had strong family, mother and father. So if you father or mother, I strongly suggest you to make something if your child going to leave the school. But sometimes it could be like he get a sick or something else, or you go to the trip, so it's not a problem. It's just like about me. Mostly I did homework before I was been started first lesson. Many people did this, and this is normal for every kid. So if your children doesn't make any if your child doesn't make homework, let him somehow to do it before the school and have it start. So just give him a chance, and if he can do this, you know what you can do because it's your children. Middle school, I ended with gold medal, like I said, because my parents promised me to give me iPhone. It was never 5th iPhone, but I found packet and knew myself, and I was happy that my family paid for this only 600 euros. So I received only once a gift, but my suggestion for you, if you want that your children was smart and did something, just offer him every month, every semester, or every week. Like if you want, it's normal. It's like your choice. You can give him every day something if he doing well. But if you start doing it a lot of times, or mostly, he will get tolerant and just stop using it. And it's like, believe me. uh-huh. After ending school, I was never told where I wanted to go study, but I have been choosing maritime school. There are a lot that I'm going to say about it probably. So I cannot remember did I wrote about medicine something, but maritime is very good because it's like an army for the child, and they teach it very strong. And in Estonia, it's really very good school where you can go after the 9th class. So also you can go it from the after the ending high school, but it's like your choice. About maritime, all courses was in Estonian. I didn't understand their language, but in 1 year, by teaching it in English, I understood this, and now I'm freely talking in Estonian. So if your child doesn't know a language, probably with English or something else, if somebody can help him, it's not problem to study it, and this is really very good, I think. Was nice. It was nice experience. All teachers provided good skills. So in most of case, if you don't use college, there is a lot of people, and you taking something private, there is always someone who can help you, and if you can do it very well, you can do it twice, try triple or 4 times, and actually if you want, you will end it. It's really like this. Every day except Friday, lessons was started from age 30 till 4:30. It was hard, but I loved it. So as much as you can to spend by studying in your life, then better you can think about yourself that you made something to you, and like it's like if you pass it, it's very good. They provided also first safety and other helpful skills. So not all schools, or some like it can be, but on the maritime it's like an important, and there is also certificates that they give, so it's very good. we had 3 times per day very tasty food for free. So Maritime also provides a food that very good, because like if you don't have a lot of money, at least you can eat. And about sleeping, I tell in the future. Also was provided almost free living along with the free public transport. So if you go somewhere to study, they giving quotas to make it kind of better, and something to do like you want, or something like you can to try. Also was good practice every year on the ships with stipendium. It's really too nice visit ships inside and outside and be in the open waters. So I want to talk about it. It's very romantic, and I'm gonna to cry because it will never happen with me again. Because you will know why it's like this. In total, I want to tell that in maritime studying, taking up to 4.5 years. And I doesn't end it. However, I didn't end it, but I studied for 2 years, and I think I know a lot. So it's very sad that I didn't get this education, but I strongly suggest you go to the maritime after 9th class if you have any skills, and it's very not expensive, about 150 euros per week. Okay, I'll just tell you, like, it was paid 80 euros for the every month living in hostel, like, and 20 euros per day to buy food, something else, but it can be like 15 or 10 euros. It depends how you can do, because of eating or for the stuff you can just send if it's very necessary to your child, but you're a parent and you want to understand yourself what it needs to be exactly. Okay. I will talk future about my life, and after I went to go study in electrical in Ihvi city, Estonia. Course was in Russian, so there was no problem with understanding. However, it was hard to me, and I mostly asked for help. So, like I can tell, mostly if you need help, someone will be smarter than you, or it can be a teacher, and you can get help and ask her for it. It's not a problem, and it's very good thing, I think. I never understood math, physics, chemics, because most of the time I will spend my device to communicate with other people and playing mobile games. Probably I will explain in my other videos info about that. So about that, like I explain about mobile games, what you can use to be smarter or just to relax, because there are a lot of trash games that doesn't need to take any time, and they ask for money to skip parts or something else. This is like a stupid thing, I think. Okay. Once I had practice, but after this I understood that this is profession not for me was made. In this case, I won't tell you, if you understand that you want to work or you don't want to study, just leave. Don't waste your time, and be calm and do like you want. It's how much is time? I have only 50 minutes to eat something. Okay. There has a free food once per day until you get 19 years old. It's very bad, because like, why like that? You are studying and you only given only then who has this year. It's like, why? I can't understand it, but probably you can go through it if you have some contacts. So also there was a stipendium, however I didn't receive it because of my leaving to pause from lesson, and teacher didn't like it and reported this info to director. So actually I went to smoke and just lost my stipendium by smoking a cigarette. This was crazy. But it was only about 100 euros, so it could be helpful. So I think teacher made this very bad, and why just she could to talk about this firstly or just give a warn. He just left the classroom, and what I must to do, and I didn't understand chemical, I don't can do nothing. Okay. I was studied for electron for 2 years of free and leave it. My studying to earn some money. In total, this is a very good profession if you know how it works. In this profession, many methods to earn money. So think about it and do yourself. Since I had nothing to do and I wanted to make my family more respectful, I went to evening school and ended it. I'm gonna cry to think it that what I received after I saw like how I studied and how I ended. Actually, I had health problems and almost never visited school. So like I said in the start, if you don't need if you something, just go to evening school. It's not a problem. It's same school. You get same certificate, but like I said to you, I didn't pass it myself any exam, but I received a lot of help to end my studying. So in any study, in any like school or something else, you anyway send it with help because it's important and no one doesn't want to stay like you if you're not stupid or you're not idiot. I'm sorry for that, like it's my opinion. Mostly it was in Estonian, but all teachers helped me and taught students in Russian language. So in Estonia, almost all teachers know at least Russian, and if he or they, or if they Estonian, probably they can anyways help you in Russian because in the or position at the moment, Russian will never die for at least some time, I think so. After ending evening school, I went to medicine school. It was hard. It was very hard, and all education one in Estonian. They have smart and strong teachers that also was open to help. Actually, if you want go to the maritime school after 9th class and you and 10th class or evening school, it's better to go to the medicine school because it's every time needed to be work, and this is most profitable work inside planet, I think, and it's like hard, but it could be if you want you can end this. Okay. I was studied for 6 months of 3 years, but I received a lot of good information, like how to help or save people life if there is any dangerous. Now I know how to get right first aid and how to check people health along how to make injections. About injections, I can tell you that it's necessary because sometimes if you have like I won't talk about it. I did only 3 types of injection just to check how it works and be prepared for anything in my life. Last profession that I tried to get is IT, but after 2 weeks I left because I understood that it can be that I can do it myself by freelance. So I strongly offer you go to IT if you don't have any other chances, but you need to study and not reading just only in the internet because you get fired. Believe me. Last that I can, and about my education, that I had very awesome practice in care detailing center where I was meet a lot of my new soulmates, and I can suppose that there is possible to get work without any profession. So next slide will be about job. So it was only 40 minutes about my talking. I'm very thankful for your support. I'm locating on the Amsterdam hospital to show that I'm normal people, and I hope you can support me and at least put the like or dislike or do nothing. Just check this video. It's just talking, and probably you can just eat or something do, because I think it's trash content, but I just release it myself because I have my own future plans, and I hope you could be with me. So sayonara, bye.